Good morning, good morning. Hello and good morning, everybody. Well, it's day 16 on trail and 118 overall for me. And man, do I have a lot to tell you. I told you I'm trying to save battery. I'm doing bigger miles to get through the section in a day faster, and I think it's the only way I'm going to do it. I also need a rest day. If you guys remember, I did 4 straight big days from Sonora Pass, Kennedy Meadows North, to Echo Lake. They wouldn't let us charge devices. They wouldn't give us water. We had to buy water. I guess I could have got water out of the lake, but it didn't look so great. So I resupplied there. I spent a lot of money there. They wouldn't let me charge my device. And not only do I vlog, but I have like my Garmin safety devices. I thought it was pretty uncool. I said, listen, you know, my other main fear is just to be able to navigate. There's a lot of trails here in this Tahoe area that crisscross, and some signage is really good, some is not. So I want to not get lost, and they didn't care. So anyway, there's a lot of things I want to tell you. So that was 4 days I get to hang out and drought. I remember it rained on all that day. I was soaked that morning when I got to Echo Lake Chalet. Hung out with other hikers for about 8 hours, got on trail. Did another 9.3 miles. And it rained on me again after I dried everything out. I got on trail, it rained on me and got everything wet again. So it was a rough day. Yesterday was my first full day back on this section. I did 21.72. So my biggest day was 21.5. So I beat it by 2/10, but I'm counting it. Anyway, I was proud of that. It was a hard day. It was really hot. Didn't have the normal cloud cover we have for shade, so it was hot. Saw a lot of people. I counted 69 hikers going the other way. And most of them are doing the TRT, the Tahoe Rim Trail, or actually most of them are doing the weekend. It's a Saturday, today's a Sunday. Yesterday was Saturday, and there's a lot of people doing a weekend hike, so. And 7 dogs, I count dogs too. So man, is that a lot of people. So a few people recognize me from my channel, so stopped and talked to some nice people. Lee, when you see this, I'll put Lee's picture right here. Lee and he was with 2 other people. I don't know their relations, but they're from the UK, flew out here just to do the TRT. So that was really cool. Really neat to meet somebody that said I inspired him, which is really why I make the videos. So, secondly, of the 3 things I want to talk about, I'm not happy, and I always keep it real on this channel. You know, I have a lot of, well, if you watch me much, I have a lot of Z-Pack stuff. I love their gear. This is brand new pack I have, the Arcall Ultra, over $400 pack. I've had it 270 miles. I had some miles before I got on the trail, and it's broken. It broke yesterday walking down the trail. I heard a pop. I was on flat ground. On one side, my pack kind of went low on one side, and then pop on the other, and my whole pack went down. I'm like, what was that? Like, I've never heard that sound. I was like, did I break my ankle again? I didn't know what it was. And so there's a lumbar, there's your waist belt that goes around your waist. And you know, if you do it right, you're supposed to have 80% of the weight of your pack on your waist, on your hips. And of course I got an uphill part here. And 20% on your shoulders. Well, the waist belt, behind the padding that rests against the small of your back, there's a bar there. It's a graphite bar. And it's connected to the pack. It just broke. So now I have a waist belt, and it's on me. You see it. I kind of lashed it through some of the straps that connect to my shoulder straps, but it's not working. So it's bearing no weight. The only thing the waist belt's doing is keeping the pack, the bottom of the pack, close to me. So I'm super not happy about that. And by now you've seen my update, but I want to get the truck in a couple days. I'm gonna take a rest day and then stop for a minute, and then take a train up to Portland. My plan is to get on at Timberline Lodge in Northern Oregon and hike 50 miles to Cascade Locks and do PCT trail days. So if you're there, well, you'll get this too late anyway, but hopefully you saw my update. But I cannot hike. I'm only hiking because I'm in the middle of the wilderness, but I'm going to try to do over 20 miles a day with all the weight on my shoulders. So I'm super not happy about that. 270 miles and it's broken. And it's just a piece of graphite. They should have put like aluminum, something stronger when you're supporting the weight of the whole pack. But so I'll try to get that part sent to me. If I can have them a 2-day error or something, when I get to Portland, then I can fix my pack. I can go to Timberline Lodge. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm not happy. And the other problem is, it's too hard to describe it. I have two graphite pre-curved arched pieces of graphite to go along my back. They create an arc sideways, so I have airflow in the back. And where they meet at the very bottom, one of the two is poking me in the butt on the right side. It's because it's not riding, my pack isn't riding high, because it's not on my waist anymore because of, you know, not being connected. So I got a lot of rocks here. So I put my beanie down there and wrapped it around the pokey thing to try not to poke me, but I don't have a small butt. So when I take a step, it pokes me and it was bruising my. So it happened with 5 miles ago yesterday, and so that's my rant about that. Third thing is from camp last night. So I dealt with that for 5 miles. I have 30 miles to the turnoff to hitch into Truckee. So I purposely did this. I'm glad I decided to cut off a day, because not knowing my pack was going to break and be so uncomfortable. So today I picked out a spot about 21 miles or so, 21 point something away. Got a couple of big climbs today. Nothing like Dick's Pass yesterday, but 1,300 feet climb, but over, 3-4 miles, so that's pretty good. I'm going to a swamp now. Anyway, so the plan today is, like I said, 21 miles. I'll get inside of 10 miles from the turnoff, so that's my plan today. It's gonna be pretty. I think I get in Granite Chief Wilderness today, and that's it. Since I'm not doing outros, I thought I'd give you all that, but I had a great day yesterday. It was really pretty. It was a hard day, super hot, not much breeze, but I did it. All right, let's get it on, guys. All right, guys, just checking in. I just left Amnesia. Here's a picture of him. I've been seeing him for the last 2.5 days since Echo Lake Chalet. Hey, brother, when you see this, great meeting you. He goes to North Carolina State, swims. He's on the, I think, the U.S. Olympic national team. So I hope I got that right. But anyway, great meeting you, dude. 21, and he's going for it. Wants to do the PCT someday. His real name's Amnesia, and I'm losing my voice for some reason right now. But it's 9:30. I started at 6:10. I've gone 6.5 miles, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's been almost all climbing. I wanted to get to this. There's campsites here. I just wanted to get here so I could get to the top so I can go down after this. So I'm going to have some breakfast. It's one of my 2 stops. I usually do a breakfast break for about a half hour and then a lunch break for about a half hour. So that's the plan. From 6.5, it's flat, roly-poly, and downhill. And then a mile 13 point something, we head up and go over Squaw Valley Ski Resort. Go under this chair lift, so that should be exciting or interesting. And that looks like a big climb there. And then that'll be, I think, my last big climb for the day, but I don't know. So like I was saying this morning, I'm going to shoot for 21 point something and maybe further. But I'm hungry. I'm going to eat and get something to drink. See you in a little bit.
All right, guys, this is it. What does every American 8-year-old boy dream of, think about, yearn for, hope to see someday? I have finally made it. To give you the 9th wonder of the world, Tinker Knob.